Hello, this is Matt Beeby. I wanted to point out a couple of features of the Right Capital financial planning software tool that I use. First of all, these 6 items right here will be input by the client. They're a lot of information that the client only will know. Things like name, birth date, come in here and make those changes and updates. Moving along, also, you would go through and put in your expenses, how much your savings in things like your 401k account, what your current salary is. And then these last two, goals and net worth, are pretty important. The goals, what's your expected retirement age, monthly expenses in retirement, what do you assume for that? Some auto-calculated numbers for healthcare costs and long-term care costs, and any other goals that you want to have as well. And then in the net worth calculator, you can come in and link accounts, your bank accounts, your mortgages, your credit cards will all be populated here. And then if you have a TD Ameritrade account that I manage for you, that will automatically be populated into the net worth calculator. You won't have to do anything there. And you could potentially add some manual accounts, but ideally you would be able to put all of those in linked up, and that would feed into a dashboard that would have automatic updates. So this would be a dynamic balance sheet printout every time you log in. After you get that initial information in, it would look like this. From this screen, you can also take a snapshot of your liquidity, your potential debt reduction. If you pay that down at a faster rate, you can look at your budget, your student loan, and then a couple other quick items too that are worth mentioning. The investment section. This will look at your linked accounts and show you what your ratio of equity to fixed income is. Compare that to a portfolio model dependent on what your risk tolerance is, what your time horizon is, other factors. And ultimately, you will get to the point where, what percentage chance do I have of reaching my goals? In this case, if the client changes nothing, they have a 78% chance of achieving their goals. If you go down here and make some tweaks like extending the working age a couple years, increasing the percentage 401k contribution from 6 to 10% for the client and co-client from 5% to 10%, you get a 90% chance of probability. So I wanted to point out that I think there's some value to this. And if you also see that, I would love to talk to you about it more and start getting to work on your financial plan.